21 Most Important Rules to Lose Weight Faster and Easier. Hi friend, welcome to Intellaction Health, Fitness, and Beauty Tips. Studies show that more than half of Americans say they want to lose weight, according to a recent survey of 1,057 adults conducted for the International Food Information Council Foundation. Almost all say they are trying to improve at least one aspect of their eating habits, and nearly 9 in 10 are trying to eat more fruits and veggies, the survey showed. But many of these kinds of changes are easier said than done. Here are 21 rules for losing weight without exercise from registered dietitians. 1. Eat slowly. I have my clients learn how to choose foods they like, really taste each morsel going into their mouths, and chew deliberately. I advise them to chew slowly, swallow only when the food is all chewed up, and repeat. It takes time to know we're full. Eating slowly allows us to not only enjoy our food more, but gives us better cues of satiety. Janet Zinn, a licensed clinical social worker and psychotherapist in private practice in New York City. What is intuitive eating? A beginner's guide to the anti-diet. 2. You bite it, you write it. That's my rule, and numerous studies have shown the effectiveness of food journaling for weight loss. One of my clients went out of town for 1 week. She stopped journaling and gained 13 pounds. I promise that keeping a food journal helps, said Christine King, the founder and CEO of the health and wellness company Your Best Fit in Boynton Beach, Florida. 3. Exercise anything that moves. That's my mantra, and I started this after I broke my back and was paralyzed from the waist down. Do it in bed, while seated, standing, or walking. Just move. People have a misconception that 5 minutes doesn't make a difference, but every minute makes a difference. And research published in January 2014 in the journal Progress in Cardiovascular Diseases showed that physical activity is critical when it comes to actually keeping lost weight off. King. 4. Keep a daily gratitude journal. Our eating habits are usually connected to our emotions whether we realize it or not. When we're stressed, we tend to reach for sweets. I tell clients that by keeping a daily journal of things you're grateful for, you're better able to cope with the stress by acknowledging it rather than reaching for dessert, said Lauren Manganiello, RD, a nutrition counselor and fitness coach in New York City. Said Stress Hack, how maintaining a gratitude journal for 1 month made me happier. 5. Batch cook and prep. Every Sunday I batch cook enough chicken for the week. I cut off the fat, bake it with seasoning, measure 3.5 ounces, Oz, and put that much into a container with some mustard and frozen veggies, so I can grab one a day to bring to work. I also take the time to divvy up 1/4 cup of rolled oats, 1 tablespoon, natural peanut butter, 1 tablespoon ground flax, and a pinch each of protein powder and cinnamon to sweeten in individual containers. So when I'm a zombie in the morning, all I need to do is add water and microwave, said Kyra Williams, a personal trainer in Boston. 6. Get enough Z's. A lack of sleep increases your hunger hormone ghrelin and decreases your satisfaction hormone, leptin, which can contribute to weight gain. When we are sleep deprived, we crave more salty and sweet foods. Why? Because anytime you feel more intense hunger, your cravings for higher energy aka higher calorie foods intensify. We also know that the way we think and process our emotions is affected by inadequate sleep, so it's easy to connect this with an impaired ability to make sound choices in many areas of life, including with food. If we flip the coin, we can safely assume that when we are well rested, we will make better choices. When it comes to eating, that would mean that we would eat when we are truly hungry, and eat just until satisfied. Our hormones are also going to be better balanced because our bodies got the time needed to sleep, repair, and refresh, said Angela Lemond, RDN, a registered dietitian nutritionist in private practice in Texas. 7. Don't skip meals. Remember, our body's ultimate goal is to stay alive. As soon as we are being kept from calories, which are literally the life energy for our bodies, it will do things to survive. Our body knows what foods are higher in energy density, and we will crave those more. Honor your hunger and don't allow your body to think it's being starved. This goes against many of the dieting tactics, but those tactics truly don't work well for people in the long term. I generally recommend eating every 4 hours. Said Lemond. In 14 Diet and weight loss mistakes and how to avoid them. 8. Stay hydrated. Research has found that people who drank 2 glasses of water before a meal lost more weight than people who didn't drink water before meals and they kept it off. This simple tip works in 2 ways. Thirst can mask itself as hunger, causing you to eat more. And water makes you feel fuller, causing you to eat less during a meal. Said Megan Casper, RDN, a nutrition counselor and the founder and CEO of Nourished Bite. 9. Cut calories, not flavor. By choosing options such as sharp cheddar over mild cheddar, you can use less, but you'll still get a lot of flavor without feeling like you're on a diet. Said Casper. 10. Weigh yourself once a week. Same day, same time, same amount of clothing. Remember that your weight isn't a single number but a 5-pound range. Work to move the range down, not the exact number. Said Lainey Yunkin, RD, a nutrition counselor and consultant in Boston. 11. Reorganize your plate. Make half your plate vegetables, a quarter of your plate whole grains, and a quarter of your plate lean protein. When you switch the portions of grains and vegetables on your plate, you'll see a difference. The only caveat: potatoes, corn, and peas are starchy vegetables, so they go in the grains category. Said Yunkin. In How to Follow My Plate, no calorie counting required. 12. Follow the 80% rule. Eat until you feel just 80% full. Pack any extra food away instead of feeling like you have to be part of the Clean Plate Club. Said Helene Byrne, the founder of Befit Mom in Oakland, California. 13. Skip the liquid calories. There's a strong relationship between sugar-sweetened beverages and weight gain in adults. If you regularly have a sip of something sweet, consider this: research has shown that reducing intake of sugar-sweetened beverages can result in meaningful weight loss, even if it's the only change you make. Replacing a 20-ounce soda with sparkling water every day would save more than 20,000 calories over a few months, which could translate into more than 5 pounds of weight loss. Said Brittany Markides, RDN, the founder of Choose Food in Austin, Texas. 14. Be choosy at restaurants. The foods we eat away from home tend to be higher in calories and lower in nutrients than the ones we make at home. A study published in April 2016 in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that the average restaurant entree contains more than 1,000 calories, and an entire day's worth of sodium and fat. To save calories, split your entree or ask the server to substitute extra green veggies or a salad for potato or rice. Said Markides. 15. Embrace veggies. When in doubt, eat a vegetable. They're low-calorie, high-fiber, and full of nutrition. Snack on kale, lettuce, carrots, or green beans. And finally, skip the butter and oil, but do add herbs or garlic for a great taste. Said Jamie Logie, a personal trainer, nutritionist, health coach, and wellness blogger in London, Ontario. In 14, healthy salad greens ranked from best to worst. 16. In fact, make vegetables the stars. Next time you make pasta, make a very small portion of the pasta itself and toss the dish with roasted broccoli, shrimp, garlic, and lemon zest. You'll feel less deprived and you'll be able to still eat your favorite satisfying foods. Said Kate Martino, a physician's assistant and weight loss coach in private practice in Fair Lawn, New Jersey. 17. Keep unhealthy foods out of the house. It's pretty simple: if you don't have it, you can't eat it. Instead of chips and cookies, keep convenient and easy to prepare items at close reach. Such items include nuts and seeds, pre-cut fruit and vegetables, string cheese, edamame, eggs, salmon, and yogurt. This doesn't mean you can't have treats. Just buy yourself one serving to enjoy at a time. Said Rachel Goodman, RDN, a registered dietitian nutritionist in private practice in Brooklyn, New York. 18. Use portion-controlled dishes. We eat with our eyes first and we like to see a full plate. Using smaller plates, bowls, and cups will reduce the amount of food you can serve yourself, while at the same time allow you to fill your dish up and keep you from feeling deprived. For example, an observational study showed that people who used a 9-inch plate versus a 10 or 12-inch plate ate up to 22% less. Said Goodman in 10 Essential Facts about Metabolism and Weight Loss. 19. Start where you are and do what you can. Don't feel like you need to overhaul your entire life starting immediately. Assess where you are currently and then figure out where you'd like to be in the future. A great starting point for mostly sedentary people is to get a step counter and see how much you walk on a normal day. Then set a step goal slightly higher than the norm and strive for that, working your way up slowly to a goal of 10,000 steps per day. Said Esther Avant, an ACE certified personal trainer in Kapolei, Hawaii. 20. Salt craving. Skip the chips. When you need a salty fix, reach for popcorn, not chips. According to one study, those who munch on a cup of the Air Pop treat are significantly more satisfied than their chip-loving friends. Popcorn is a whole grain, fiber-filled snack. A single serving of potato chips, for a typical 1-ounce small bag, is a dense 149 calories, while the same amount of popcorn, air-popped, is only 108, meaning you can feel full and slim down with every delicious bite. Said Renee Fasek, RD, CDE, with Seattle Sutton's Healthy Eating. 21. Eat breakfast. To combat the urge to overindulge in the evening, make sure to eat a protein and fiber-filled breakfast in the morning. Healthy choices for protein include eggs, yogurt, and nuts or nut butters. Pair protein with a high-fiber food like a high-fiber cereal. 22. Do you need my assistance to lose weight faster and easier? Learn more about these tips, download my latest weight loss guide, use the link in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Comment, which tip are you going to apply today? Don't forget to subscribe, drop your likes, share, and hit the notification bell, this way you will be the first to receive our next video. Bye for now.